welcome all my new subscribers. I am in my truck, as you can see. I'm gonna go get my hair done again. I get it done like every 4 to 5 weeks because I am one of those people that gets a lot of gray in my hair. Oh, it's so bad. And yeah, I gotta get it. It's time. It's time. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming and subscribing to my channel. I hope that you guys stay a while. And sometimes I do vlogs, you know, car vlogs and stuff. So yeah, this is one of them. I'm gonna put my glasses on because it's getting shiny out here. It's very shiny in Arizona. As you can see, the background, it's all like, you know, I don't know if you can see behind me, it's all like desert and stuff. So they're doing a lot of construction here again, like they always do. But anyways, this week has been so crazy. It's been really crazy lately. Let's see what's happening. My daughter's moving. I know, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Doesn't seem like I'm sad, but I'm very, very sad. She's moving to California. I know it's not that far, but still, you know, she's my baby. She's the youngest of my 4, and she's a stay-home mom. So we had, you know, we've always been hanging out, you know, when the kids go to school. She's got 2 little guys, well, a little girl and a little boy, her youngest is going to start kindergarten this year. So I was like, oh, I was like, oh my gosh. But, so I've been, you know, on the phone with her a lot, you know, trying to get her situated, you know, with stuff. And her and her husband actually are going to California. They got, her husband has a great opportunity there, you know, and, I always told them, you know, you have to go where the money's at. You know, you got to go where the money's at because you got to take care of your family. So, you know, that's her family now. So she's got to take care of her kid. You know, they have to take care of their kids and make that money to, you know. But I think they're not. I don't think they're planning to stay there for a long time, maybe a year or so, but I don't know, you know, they might end up liking it there, you know, and so that's awesome, and I hope that they, you know, I'm like praying that they're very successful in their journey and just do everything they want to do, you know, because you gotta go, you know, you gotta go. You gotta go. So I was like so sad. Oh, so when I went to go see her, yesterday, and this was gonna be the last time that I'm gonna see her for a while because she's leaving tomorrow, and so, and we live about an hour and a half away from each other. So I traveled over there to go see her and the babies, and we went out to lunch, and I spent time with the kids. And when I was leaving, I was like, oh my gosh, I was trying not to cry, and for her mostly, you know, not for me, but for her, because I know she's really close with me. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like I'm having like empty nest syndrome again. You know, you ever, like, you know, when your kid goes off to college, you have a child at home, and especially because she's my youngest, and she was the last one to leave the nest at home because I've got 4, and she was the youngest to leave. She did college, you know, she stood with me all through college, and then she finished college, and then she got married. Then that's when she moved out, and I was like, but she moved, I mean, it's in the same state, you know, but still, it's, you know, you go to her room, and it's like, oh my God, but now, you know, now I feel that, you know, that little here again, you know, when they move out, it's like, oh man, but it's gonna be good for her, so I gotta suck it up, Buttercup. So anyways, and then what else did we do? Oh yes, we celebrated my mom's 85th birthday. Yep, her 85th birthday. I'll put a picture of it right here. And so we celebrated her 85th birthday. It was so cute. She was so, you know, and you know what? She had no idea that we were doing that for her at all. It was kind of funny because I, like about 3 weeks before her birthday, I called all my brothers and their spouses. And there's 5 of us. There's four of my brothers, and then there's me. I'm the youngest and the only girl. And so I called my brothers and I said, you know, I want to have a party at my home for Mom. And they're like, okay, you know. So they all came, and I told them, I said, but I says, bring 1 rose. I want you to bring just everybody that comes in that door. Bring 1 long stem rose of any color. It doesn't have to be red. I says, you know, the more variety the better, but pick 1 color rose and bring it. And they're like, why do you want to, you know, they call me Belle. Belle, why do you want me to like bring 1 color rose? I says, because everybody in that house is going to make a bouquet for her, you know. So I bought a nice vase for her, and everybody in the house, everybody that came in the door brought me 1 long stem rose, and I put it in the vase, and it made a beautiful, beautiful, colorful bouquet for my mom. And just to let her know that everybody that was there that day brought her a rose, so that she remembers how many people love her, you know, and we're there. So I thought that was cute. And so anyways, I called them up, and she had no idea, because usually I call her like, you know, I call my mom every day. Every single day I call her, because number 1, she's my mommy, and yes, I do call her mommy. Most Hispanic people call their mothers mommy, I think, or anybody, I guess, you know. And so I said, mommy, I said, and you know, I didn't call her for like a week, and she would call me, and she was like, oh, hi, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. But all that week of her party, I was cooking. I was just cooking like a monkey. Oh, do monkeys cook? I don't know. No. Anyways, I guess it would if they were trained. Yeah. Anyways, so I was cooking. So what I made for the party, I made so much. For the appetizers, I had like a fruit bar and a cheese bar with all different cheeses and fruit, and I had my daughter make this wonderful, yummy fruit dip. Oh my God, she makes it so good. It was so good. So she made that, and that was the only thing that I had anybody bring, was the fruit dip, only because I love her fruit dip, and it was a hit. And so I brought all these different cheeses and crackers and fruit, and I had that, and then I had a regular salad bar with you know, with your salad and different types of dressings, like 5 or 6 different dressings with, and then I had nuts on the side, you know, and all your condiments that you want to put in your inside your lettuce salad, you know, like beets. I gotta have beets in my salad. I love them beets, and flower seeds, and dried cranberries, and all kinds of stuff. So then I had that, and that was really good. And then I had Oh, and then I had I made a, so good, a pasta salad. I made an antipasta salad. So that was really delicious with pepperoncinis and pepperoni and all kinds of yummies, you know. And then I had olives. I bought different types of gourmet olives that I set out to, and that was in the fruit and cheese section of the table, because I had like 4 different stations. So I had that there, and then oh my gosh, what else did I have? You know, little baguettes with toasted with garlic and butter. That was so good. And then for the main dishes, I had and then for the an accompaniment with the what is that, salads. With the salads, I made, because my mom loves Italian, so I made Italian food. I made pasta fagioli. That's like a bean soup, pasta fagioli. And then pasta meaning pasta, of course, and then fagioli means bean, so it's a pasta bean soup. And then I made, it was so good, guys, oh my god. And then I made a lentil soup, and it was so good. It was like a very lightly spicy lentil soup. It was so yummy, oh my gosh, everybody loved that one. And then I made a stuffed Italian shells. I made these big giant shells, and then I stuffed them with different types of cheeses, and then I made my marinara sauce on top of that. And then I made my famous spaghetti sauce, and we had spaghetti. So that was, and bread. I made big like garlic breads, but I cut them up, you know, and so good with fresh basil on top, because I got a basil plant in the backyard. So now it's bald because I used all the basil, but it's growing back now. So it was, you guys, it was so good. It was so good. And I cooked like all week long for this party, okay? And then the day of when she came, she had no idea. My brother brought her, and she started crying. She goes, I thought everybody forgot me. I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, how could we forget you? And so she was crying, and she had such a good time. And I had the cake was beautiful. I saw a picture of the cake on Pinterest, and I was like, okay, I want that cake. That's the cake I want. So I took it to the bakery, and I asked them, can you make this cake? And they said, yes, we can. And I had them do a little bit of moderate, little bit of a little different colors on it, and so, but it was so beautiful, oh my god. And it was so good. It was chocolate, her favorite, with a raspberry filling. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I mean, it was so fun, you guys. I'm probably making y'all hungry with my menu. So when I have a dinner party or something like that, a lunch party, I really like to go all out, because I tell you, I ran out of food one time when I was having a dinner party, and never again. And this was way back in my younger years, when I was first started to make parties and stuff. I ran out of food. It was very, very embarrassing, but that's okay. But never again. It's one of those things you learn when you're young, and you're like, oops, never. So you rather have overabundance of food than not enough food, because you can always send some home. So it was a lot of fun. And she got to meet my son and his wife, which is my mom's grandkid. They had a new baby, so that she got to meet her youngest great grandchild, and it was so cute. It was so cute. It was so fun. So yeah, that's what was going on too. And then what else? Oh my gosh, you guys, guess what? There is, where I live, because I live out in the like in the remote desert area. I live by some mountains and the saguaro cactus and things like that. So we get a lot of wildlife where I live, and I haven't been running because you guys know that I love to run, or if you don't know, I love to run, and I can't run right now because now I can't run. First of all, I couldn't run because I injured myself, so then I was ready to run, so I was running for a little while, and now I can't run because there is an alert out for a is it a bobcat or a cougar? It's a cougar. It's a cougar. There's a cougar roaming around in our area, in my neighborhood. So, and people have gotten pictures of it. Let me put a picture of it right here. And so it's been like coming out like early morning, or or like right before, right in sundown, when the sun starts going down. So it's like I usually run in the morning because it gets really super hot here in Arizona. So I run in the morning, and now I can't run because I'm afraid of the cougar. They said to be careful because you don't know if it's rabbit, or because there's a lot of animals that have been missing, and they've been finding a lot of carcasses of different animals around there, so it's kind of scary. So I don't want to go out there and run and have it attack me, even though I run with my German Shepherd. I get too scared. I'm too scared because I don't want her to get in a fight to protect me, because I know she will, and I don't want her, to get hurt. So I haven't been running. Can you imagine having a cougar? Now I know we've had javelinas and we've had bears. We just had a bear this summer too, up by where I live. It's weird because we have the desert here and the mountains, so they all come down because they're hot and they want water, and they're looking for water and for food down here, in the plains over here. So that's been really scary for me. Yeah. So anyways, what else? What else has been going on in my life? I think, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you this. Guess what? Okay, so like I told you yesterday, I told you that I went to my daughter's house and I was really sad because she's leaving. So my husband was home. I went by myself because he was home. He had to get some stuff done, and he had already said his goodbyes to my daughter. But I'm like really, I'm like, you know how moms are. So I come home and I'm sad, and he's like, come on, I'll take you out to dinner. So I'm like, okay. So we went out to dinner, and then he's like, he's like, don't be sad. I'm like, okay, I won't be sad. I'll try not to, because, that's what kids do, right? They grow up and they move away. So then he says to me, I got something that'll cheer you up. I got a surprise for you. And I go, what? So during dinner, and we were at the restaurant, and then he gets his phone, he's scrolling through it, and he goes, read that. So I'm reading it, and it took me a minute or two to realize what I was reading, because it was just kind of like a document or something. And I'm looking at it, and it had my name on it, and I was like scrolling up a little bit. I was like, oh my God, my husband surprised me. He surprised me with tickets to Paris. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I started crying. He's like, I thought that would make you feel better. I'm like, yes. So I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Paris, you guys. I'm so excited and I'm so happy. He's like so crazy. I just never, I'm like, oh my God. So he got us tickets to Paris in December because he knows how much I love the Christmas markets. In Europe, I love the Christmas markets because they're also, and they know how to do Christmas, in Europe. They have all these lights and everything. I was like so excited. I was like crying. He's like, do you like it? I'm like, oh my gosh, who wouldn't like it? Who wouldn't want to go to Paris? I'm just like so happy. So I'm going to Paris. Yay! I'm excited. I've always wanted to go. Always. You always want to go travel. You always dream about going different places and stuff. Well, I do. And, so it's like, yay. I'm like, yes. I'm excited. So, let's see. And what else? And I think that's it. I think that's all I have going on in my life that's worth, chatting about. Wow. Anyways. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go because I've talked your ear off, or I think that's how it goes, right? I've talked your ear off. Yes. So yes. So I'm gonna leave you in this juncture right here. I'm gonna leave the video right here as it is, and let me know what your comments are below, what your thoughts are, what your comments are, and have you guys been to Paris, or do you live in Paris? Let me know what you guys think and where I should go, and who, wow. So I'm very excited about that. And okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you go because I could still talk. Have a beautiful, colorful day, and thank you so much for listening to my babbles, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye you guys. Subscribe.